Good morning, guys. Do you know what day of the week it is today? It's Friday. Happy Friday. That means it's the last day of the work week, so the weekend starts tomorrow. Can we go ahead and sing all of our days of the week? Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Woohoo! So today is Friday. Do you remember what month it is? Remember, we stay in the same month for 30 days. So what month are we in? November. Let's sing our November song. Are you ready? Leaves are falling, winter's calling. We are thankful for our friends. November. It's November once again. Let's sing it one more time. Ready? Leaves are falling, winter's calling. We are thankful for our friends. November. It's November once again. Good job. So we're in the month of November. We're almost to the end of the year. Now there is a holiday in November. Remember, a holiday is one special day that only happens one day out of the whole year. Do you remember what holiday is in November? Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is towards the end of November. Thanksgiving is when we eat a big meal and we talk about what we're thankful for, all that kind of stuff. Okay, mirror words. Today is Friday, November 6th, 2020. Very good. And do you remember why I write an 11 for the date when I'm writing it the short way? Because November is the 11th month. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November. So it's the 11th month of the year. And then the 6th is because today is the 6th day of November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 20 is short for 2020, which is our year. Month, day, year. All right, let's look at what we've had so far. The shape with 4 equal sides and right angles. Square, a blue square. Then we had this shape that was not flat. It stuck out, so it's 3D. Do you remember its name? Cube. Can you say cube? Yeah, it looks like it has a bunch of squares on it. That's a cube. Then we had another flat shape, a round shape with no points. We had a green circle. Good job. Then we had another shape that takes up space, so another 3D shape. Do you remember its name? Preschool, you called it a ball. What's its big kid name? Sphere. It's a sphere. I even have a yellow one. Sphere. Then we had another flat shape. It had 2 short, 2 long. That's a rectangle. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Do you remember what I called points? Vertices are points. Vertice. Very good. Let's say it again. Vertices are points. Again. Vertices are points. So it has 4 corners or 4 points. And this is a rectangle. Look, it also has those perfect corners like the square. Do you remember what I called those? Right angles. It has right angles. All right, you ready for today's? Look at that. I'm gonna pull one out of my bucket. Look. So I know, like, you're just looking at it on a screen, but does this look like it's flat to you? No, it's not flat. Do you remember what we call shapes that are not flat? Shapes that take up space? 3-dimensional, because they have height, they have width, they have depth. They have height, they have width, they have depth. They have height, they have width, they have depth. Take a look at my shape. It has height, we can see how tall it is. It has width, we can see how wide it is. And it has depth, we can see how deep it is. Height, width, depth. Those are the 3 dimensions: height, width, depth. That's what 3D means, 3 dimensions. 3 dimensionals. Height, width, depth. So it's 3D. Now, does anybody know what its name is? Looks like a can of soup, doesn't it? It has a name. Look, I even have another one. I've got a blue one too that's a little bit fatter. Whoops. It's called a cylinder. Can you say cylinder? Cylinder. Now look at my cylinder. What shape do you see right there? Yeah, it has a circle on the top. Look at the bottom. Circles on the bottom too. And actually, this right here, if we could like unroll it, it's like a big rectangle wrapped all around. That's interesting, isn't it? So this is a cylinder. Can you say cylinder? Good job. And remember, cylinders are 3D. They have height, they have width, they have depth. They have height, they have width, they have depth. Those are 3D. So flat shapes are called 2D. 2D means flat. 2D means flat. 2D means flat. So our flat shapes are 2-dimensional. They only have height and width. Height and width. Height and width. Height and width. 2-dimensional. Our 3D shapes have height, width, and depth. Height, width, and depth. They have 3 dimensions. We're going to learn even more shapes, but let's move on to how many days you've been in school. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a sticker. And we need to switch to a black sticker today because we're going to the bottom row. So how many 10 frames do you see that are all the way filled up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 10s, 4 10 frames. Then how many are in this one that it's not full? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or we see it as 5 and 1. 5 and 1 is 6. So we have our houses, 1s, 10s. How many 10s did you say that we had? 4 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in our 10s house, we have a 4. Then how many extra 1s do we have? 6. So in our 1s house, we have 6. Now I'm going to take all these lines away so you can see the number without them. Does anybody know what number that is? 46. 46. Here is 46. Looks like 4 and 6, doesn't it? Do you think this is really just a 4? Do you think this is just 4 dots up here? How many dots do you think are in these 4 full 10 frames? Did you say 40? Yes, there are 40 dots up here and 6 dots down here. 40 and 6 make 46. 40 and 6 make 46. 40 and 6 make 46. So we have 46 dots all together. Let's count them and make sure we're right. Are you ready? I want to hear you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. There are 46, just like we thought. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So we can even count by 10s and 1s. Let's do that again with our chain links. We're going to count the groups of 10 by 10. And we're going to count the not groups of 10, the ones that haven't made a 10 yet. We're going to count those by 1s. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. You've been in school for 46 days. All right, now this is more of like a big first grade question, but kindergartners, you might know some of this too. You know how we look for little numbers hiding inside of big numbers? Well, today we have the really big number of 46. We have 46 blocks colored on our chart here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Do you see any little parts hiding inside of there? Ah, there's a group of 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, and a group of 6. And when 40 and 6 are together, 40 and 6 make 46. Good job. Do you see any other numbers hiding inside of there? Ooh, do you see those 10s? Yeah, look, there's a red 10 stick. Then there's a blue 10 stick. Then there's another red 10 stick. Then there's another blue 10 stick. Then there's 6. 10, 10, 10, 10, and 6. 10, 20, 30, 40, 40 and 6 make 46. So these 4 10s together are 40. Then we gotta bring our 6 down. 40 and 6 make 46. Do you see any other numbers hiding inside of there? Ooh. I see 3 10s. How much is 3 10s? 30. Then I see this 10. Then I see this 6. So 30 and 10, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. Then bring my 6 down. 40 and 6 make 46. Man, there's a lot of little numbers hiding inside of there. I've got one more that I want to show you. There's this 40. But then I see a group of 5 and one more. Let's see, what's 5 and 1? That's 6. Let's bring our 40 down here. 40 and 6 make 46. Wow, we found a whole lot of numbers hiding in there. Man, that was some really big kid thinking. All right, let's look down at our straws. I do want to move one of those real quick. So we had 45 and then we had 120. Oh no, there's no straws there for me to take. If there's none in the ones, where can I go to get a straw? Well, you're gonna go next door. What house is next door? 1s, 10s. So I'm gonna go to the 10s house. Can I take a whole bundle? No, I only need 1. But if I take 1 out of this bundle, they're not bundled anymore. Why did the bundle fall off? Because it's not 10 anymore. There were 10, but I took 1 away. So now it's just 9. Can you stay bundled if you only have 9? No. So, can they live in the 10s house anymore? No, because there's not 10. So where do they have to go live? The 1s house. So now, how many are living in the 1s house? 9, because we took 1 out of the 10 bundle. Now, are there still 2 10s living in the 10s house? No, there's just 1 10. Is there still one big bundle of 100 in the 100s house? Yes, so now we have 100, 110, and 9 1s. Do you know what number that is? 119. We had 120, but when we took 1 away, it's now 119. Now I'm going to take this one that we took. We did have 45. Now it's 46. We have 4 groups of 10 and 6 1s. Let's check and make sure. 4 groups of 10, ta-da! And 6 1s, ta-da! So in my hand right here, there's 4 10s, so how many straws is that? 46. 46, 46, 46, 46, 46. 40 and 6 make 46. That's all I've got. Have a wonderful day. Have a happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on Monday.